Out there today, you had the lead all day. I mean, it did go back and forth after you got the 2-hole lead. You went up by 3, then it got tight. Was you starting to wonder if it was slipping away or what?
Yeah, I definitely thought I had a pretty secure lead there with about 5 left, and then made a couple mistakes, let him back in. But I hadn't played those last few holes pretty much all week, but I was still really confident in the way my game was going, so I knew that I just needed to make a few good swings and I'd still be able to pull it out.
On 15, you drove the hole, you drove it into the right rough, you had that second chip. That was as tight as it got, and I think that was that the low point?
Yeah, definitely. That chip, I had a really bad lie. Rough was long and going against me, so I tried to do something really good with it and just bit off more than I could chew. But so that was definitely when it was like hitting me like, all right, I gotta hanker down here and make some moves.
You were one of the guys that were able to meet Jack at the beginning of the week.
Yes.
Did that set a certain tone or mood for you for the whole week, or?
Definitely did, actually. I mean, we got to meet him, me and one of my buddies, we got to meet him on the putting green. And it's just, what an amazing experience to be able to meet, the great man. So it was really awesome, and definitely was in a good mood to start the whole week. So yeah, definitely played a big part there.
You played a tremendous amount of golf. You started 8 rounds plus your practice rounds. How do you mentally get yourself ready for a tournament that is as much a grind as it is great golf?
Well, yeah, you really just gotta. I carried my own bag for most of the days except for I think 2, so it was definitely really tiring. But throughout the week I just went to sleep pretty much right when I got home, so I was pretty rested up for each day. And it's just like a mental game. You know that you can't win it on the first, especially with match play. You can't win it on the first hole. You can't win it on the 9th hole. You got to play the whole day and stay in it the whole time. So sort of was how it was going.
Was it important for you to return this summer and play in a tournament like this as opposed to maybe stay south or whatever your options might have been? And
Yeah, definitely. There's some other amateur tournaments going on, and the pre-qualifier for the Rocket Mortgage. But being in Oakland Hills here and having my coach here, and I got knocked out in the semis last year, so I definitely really wanted to come to this one and get a W here. So.
Will the guys in Georgia respect a Michigan title?
Oh, for sure. I've already gotten a few text messages and Snapchats saying congratulations and good job. So yeah, for sure.
What's this mean to you?
This is awesome. This is, definitely my dad especially has always wanted me to win a Michigan Amateur, and because my coach has won one before. So really, it's sort of a stepping stone in my opinion for the future. Michigan Am, and then on to bigger things, kind of. So it means a lot.
What's your dad's name and your mom's name?
Dave and Wendy.
Dave and Wendy, and they were traditional spellings on those?
Yes, yeah.
And they were all here today.
Yep.
Obviously, pretty good crowd. Did that affect you at all, or did you just play it?
No, most of the guys were out there for Patrick,
yeah,
but
Grosse Pointe South team,
yeah, they were screaming pretty loud. But no, it didn't really affect me very much. That's sort of how it goes. It was just sort of routine. Yeah.
Yeah. And key shot or key hole for you today? Would it be 16, getting the lead back again, or was it the great start that got you the lead in the first one?
Yeah, I think the great start sort of set the tone for the day. But the last few holes where I ended up securing it wasn't really anything spectacular. It was just what I needed to do was just hit a good drive and then middle of the green sort of stay mellow so I wouldn't make any more mistakes and let him make the mistakes. So it sort of worked out in my favor there.
Okay. Congratulations. Anything else?